Hi friends! Today we're going to be going to the very last Burley Park flea market of the season because summer is coming to a close, which means flea markets, at least where I live in Michigan, are slowing down for the colder winter months. Burley Park always has good stuff, and especially cheaper stuff because it's not a really fancy antique market. It has tons of junk at it, and it's also like doesn't have the best vibe. That's why I'm wearing a face mask because it is really dusty there, so I wear a face mask the whole time. But I did find some really good stuff this time, so let's go to the flea market and see what I found. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, we are back from the flea market, and I just wanted to say that if you didn't watch my video where I made this display, I have a video where I'm transitioning from summer to fall that I posted. That was my last video, and you can watch me decorate this, and then also see a preview of my decor as well for Halloween. But without further ado, let's go over what I got at the flea market. We're gonna go in order of the things that like I'm happy about, but then we're gonna end with the things that I'm like, can't believe that I got for as cheap as I did. Okay, so first up is they had some great stuff at dollar tables. That's what I love the most about Burley Park is you can always find a dollar table. So I got this really adorable daisy pin. I've wanted one of these for a while so I can put it, on the collar of a blazer, and daisies are my favorite flower. Then at that same dollar table, I got this patch. So it's the letter A, and I think it goes like on a Letterman jacket. And I dream of owning a vintage Letterman jacket one day, but they are so expensive. And so I might just buy a jacket at a thrift store that could be a Leatherman jacket. Like it isn't actually a vintage one, but it could be one. And then I'll sew this on there so it looks vintage. So I got this for just $1. Then I have this vintage mug. It's really cute and floral. And I mean, if I didn't decorate this already, it could probably go on there. Then I don't know, this is probably going to be not everyone's vibe, but I love this. These vintage pinup girl playing cards. They were $1 a piece, and oh, they're so cute. And I plan on putting them in my bathroom, like on little flower frogs, so they stand up by themselves. But they're so cute. I love 50s pinup stuff. Then I bought this Niagara Falls pennant flag, and I plan on making this into a pillow. I've seen these before, so like you'll put it on a big rectangle so that this is on display. And Niagara Falls is cool. I've been there before, so I'm excited to make this into a cute pillow. Then at that same booth, that pennant flag was $6. And then at the same booth, I got this blue Pyrex, and it's not in the best shape, but if you watched my video about why I collect damaged and imperfect vintage items, I do not care about items that aren't in perfect condition because it just means that I can get them for really cheap. And I got this for only $3, and I can't turn that down. And I normally use Pyrex bowls upside down, and then I like to display things on top. Okay, now we're moving on to the items that I'm the most excited about. We have 3 things. So this one is a adorable black vintage rotary phone. I collect vintage rotary phones. Oh, so cool. I think I have them. I have like a blue one and a yellow one, and I might have a green one. I'm not trying to collect all the colors or anything, but just ones that make me happy. And normally I'm an all color person, but black is going to be perfect for Halloween. Actually, down here on this shelf, I have this plastic one that's an orange Snoopy phone from Peanuts. Look at this Halloween display. Definitely like the star of a horror film waiting to happen. So I'm definitely going to put this on an end table next to my couch in case a ghost wants to make a phone call. I got this for $10. Normally if an item is over $10, I ask for less. And that's normally what I say is, could you do any less on this to see what they offer? But when I walked up to the woman that was selling them, she said, oh my gosh, did I finally sell a phone? Because she had like 10 of them for sale, and she was so excited that somebody was buying one. And so I didn't ask for any less, because if that were me and I had to lug a bunch of heavy rotary phones around, I would be sad if they asked for less. So sometimes it's best to just pay for what they ask for if they're a nice, decent person and you're happy with whatever the price is anyway. I thought $10 was a good deal. Okay, I'm sure some of you can guess what's in here, especially from watching the video. There is always a ton of Pyrex at Burley Park, and it almost always is way too expensive. Like there's quite a few people that are like the Pyrex people, and everything is way out of my budget, but there was one booth that had them for really cheap. There was an elderly woman who was selling them, so I don't know if they were like her personal Pyrex, but I got 2 pieces that I'm really excited about. This one is a smaller daisy one. So like there's 2 different daisy ones, and I'll show you the other one. But this one has like a smaller print. I think this is like the spring flower print. If you know what its exact name is, you can leave it in the comments. I never know the names of Pyrex. I just like them. I think they're cute. But I don't own one of these. and it was only $7. And like I said, daisies are my favorite and green is my favorite color. So I'm excited to display this. This will look even cute in Christmas decor. It's cute in the springtime. And this is like a darker green, so it can even be cute in fall decor. So this is what I call the Crazy Daisy Pyrex, which is like its nickname. And that's what I like to call it because it's so cute. And I have 2 other pieces of this. And so I think this will complete the set because I have a bigger bowl and then I have a smaller one as well. Anyway, this one was marked for 12 and I got it for 10. Since I bought both of them, she cut me a little deal. So I paid 17 for both of them. But I'm really excited about this. Again, it's not in perfect condition. There's like things that are wrong with it, but who cares? If you want a perfect one, it's going to cost way more. So overall, on everything that I bought, it was $40, which is a really good deal. And if I found one of those bowls at like a more expensive seller, it probably would have been $40 by itself. So I think that was a really good deal. I'm going to have all the information below on Burley Park. I have a blog post about it. So if you want to go next year, you definitely should. My friend Elise went to Burley Park the same day that I did, and it was her very first time. And I was kind of nervous because she went because I recommended it to her. And so I was like, oh, I hope she likes it. And she found so much good stuff. She had multiple things that were on her vintage thrift list and she found them all there. So I was so glad that I recommended it and she really enjoyed it. So not only do I recommend it, but so does my friend Elise who went for the very first time. You should definitely put it on your travel list for next year. Now there's going to be one more flea market that I get to experience. It is the Allegan Flea Market, and that is at the very end of September. I'm very excited to go because that's when they have all the Halloween and Christmas stuff out. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel so that you can see that flea market for the last one of the year. Thank you so much for watching my video, friends. Bye!